All the biggest artificial intelligence experts in the world are quietly saying the same thing right now. And most people are completely ignoring it. The next wave of billion-dollar companies, they will not have 100 employees. They will not have 50 employees. They will have one person. One person, using artificial intelligence agents, building systems that do the work for them. Now here is the crazy part. If you follow what I am about to show you today, that person could be you. I have seen multiple business waves. The early internet, software as a service, mobile apps. But what is happening right now with artificial intelligence? This is bigger. This is a complete rewrite of how businesses are built. So in this video, I am going to break down the exact mindset shift you need. A 6-step system to build a one-person artificial intelligence business. And how to actually get paid before you even build anything. Yes, before you build anything. Let's start with the biggest mistake most people are still making. Step 1. Stop building businesses the old way. Here is how business used to work. You have an idea. You hire people. You pay salaries. You manage chaos. And you grow by adding more people. Sounds normal, right? It is also completely broken now. Because the new model looks like this. You identify a bottleneck. You automate it using artificial intelligence. And instead of complexity growing, it actually shrinks as revenue grows. Let that sink in for a second. More money, less chaos. Your job is no longer to do the work. Your job is to design the system that does the work. You are not the worker anymore. You are the architect. Step 2. Find a painful problem. Now here is where almost everyone messes up. They fall in love with the technology instead of the problem. Listen carefully. Nobody pays for cool artificial intelligence. People pay to solve pain. Real pain. Urgent pain. The kind of problem where someone says, I need this fixed, right now. Not a nice to have. Not a this would be cool. You want a painkiller, not a vitamin. Let me tell you something. When I built one of my early companies, I almost failed completely. Why? Because I was selling to the wrong people. I thought everyone needed my product. But they did not. Once I switched to the right customer, everything changed. Here is how you find the right problem. First, pick a growing market. Artificial intelligence, real estate, healthcare, coaching. These industries are exploding right now. Second, do not sell. Ask for advice. Because if you try to sell, people will shut down. But if you ask, hey, I am researching this space, can I get your advice? Now they open up. Now they tell you the truth. Step 3. Talk to real people. You need to talk to at least 10 people. Not online research. Not guessing. Real conversations. And here is the key. Write everything down. Because what they tell you, that becomes your blueprint. At this point, you are already 80% there. Because if people are already spending money trying to solve a problem, you just need to solve it better. Step 4. Solve it manually first. This is where things get interesting. Do not build software yet. Solve the problem manually. Yes, manually. Because you want to get paid. While learning how the solution actually works. Start with the workflow. Not features. Not fancy dashboards. Just Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. One founder started with nothing but a spreadsheet. That is it. No code. No platform. Just a simple system. And guess what? People paid for it. Step 5. Create a simple offer. Now you package what you learned into an offer. A simple one-page offer. 5 parts. The problem. The promise. The timeline. The price. The guarantee. Something like, stop losing customers. We will clean your data and give you clear next steps. In 30 days. For $2,500 per month. Or your money back. Simple. Clear. Powerful. Then you go back to those 10 people. And present it. And here is the magic. They already trust you. Because you listened. Step 6. Build a fake prototype. Now, this part is genius. You do not build the product. You build a fake version. A clickable prototype. It looks real. But it is not functional. This is called the Wizard of Oz method. You show it. People click around. They react. And you learn. Because here is the truth. You will learn more in 5 conversations than 5 weeks of building. Step 7. Build your minimum product. Now. Only now. You build the simplest version possible. Not everything. Just the core. No extra features. No distractions. Just enough to deliver value. Remember, you are not trying to impress people. You are trying to solve one problem extremely well. Final step. Scale with artificial intelligence. This is where everything changes. You do not scale with people anymore. You scale with systems. Artificial intelligence agents. Automations. Workflows. From 0 to 100,000. You do everything, with artificial intelligence helping you. From 100,000 to 1 million. You build systems. From 1 million to 10 million. You stack agents. And suddenly, you are running a business that feels like a team of 50. With just one person. Look. This is a massive shift. And most people will ignore it. But the ones who understand this early, they win. You do not need a big team anymore. You need a system. An artificial intelligence powered system. And the courage to build differently.